We back. Hi, Tricky. Sorry, I didn't get to say hi before. OBS just like disappeared. Straight up. No, I'm over it. Like, it's a different issue than yesterday. Yesterday, I would like look at OBS and there's a little thing at the bottom that shows my bitrate and kind of like a series of bars like you'd see for a cell phone signal strength. And if you have 4 bars, it's green. If you have fewer than that, it turns yellow and red to show bad transmission or whatever, I guess. Anyway, so yesterday when I was having my issues, it would go red to like 1 bar. Or I guess it's backwards for you. So it would go red to like 1 bar. And then people would say that it like the stream was down. And then next to that it would say disconnected, reconnecting or something. So every time my stream would die yesterday, OBS stayed open. And then it would attempt to reconnect to Restream or Twitch or whatever. It would just fail. Just now, without warning, without anything happening, OBS just closed. Like it was up 1 minute doing the thing, and then all of a sudden the app was gone and I saw my desktop. So, not the same issue as yesterday. And thus I don't have a solution, but you know, whatever. We love just constantly restarting our stream and purging all of our lurkers. We love misrepresenting our viewer count by purging all of our lurkers. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. I am tired of this happening. I do wonder if it's like caused by this game, but I don't know. Also, Lil Boo popped off of me a little bit ago. I don't think she caused it. I'm just saying. I don't know if she's coming back. Anyway, that sucked. Anyway, so you're still upset? Yeah. No, I'm not saying that I said your mood improved. I think you were like in the pits for sure all weekend. And then there was like a glimmer of like, you were somewhat okay for a moment because you were distracted yesterday. So I'm just saying that like, I didn't want to, whatever, like ruin that even though we ended stream. That's all I meant. Nicola, you said, yeah, you asked if I got any friends to play, and I said him and asked who that is. True, I did. He's lovely, isn't he? You see our incessant flirting when he was here? You could have some of that too. But Tricky, hi, have I been awake since last night? No, I slept for, how much time was that? I don't know. Like 4 hours or 6 hours or something? Oh yeah, speaking of stream not working, like look at how my chat's not even updating when I'm clicked into the game on this screen. That's crazy. Fifi's just permanently a bot. What's up, Fifi? Happy Sunday, Fuendo. But just in general, you're upset. It's nothing I've done or not done or whatever. You're just upset. Uh-huh. Games that helped and such, not denying that. You at least stopped crying for no reason. But still sad. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not saying we fixed anything. It's completely separate things. You just said, like, you were vibing yesterday, so I wanted to keep you vibing as opposed to not, you know? That was all. I want to let you know I read your message and, like, had stuff. Just I didn't respond because, again, vibing. But yeah, this game sucks to run. And I don't know if there's anything... I don't know if there's anything in the graphics or whatever I could change to make it not shit. VSync disabled. Dynamic resolution disabled. Frame rate limit 60. I guess I could turn down stuff. Motion blur off. Additional options say AMD NVIDIA TSR. What does that mean? DLSS, quality, balanced, or performance. We'll change it to performance. Frame generation off. GPU upgrade, GPU upgrade. New PC, new PC. I probably need both, to be fair. You're appreciative of that? You're worried dumb shit's gonna happen again today, but no point in fretting? Well, you know. Probably. Same source. So. What do I set for additional options? Like, what is TSR? Nicola, you speak computers. If a list included AMD, NVIDIA, and TSR, what is this a list of? All I need is a new GPU, maybe SSD storage for modern games, and that's it. Yeah. Mama will be present if so if he wants to show his ass, by all means. Show his ass. To your mom? That'll complicate things. Well, if she, like, responds well to it. I know it's not what you're saying, but I understand. I mean, should I just set most things to low? Like post-processing quality high. What is post-processing? Anti-aliasing. These words that have long names sound cumbersome. He knows what he said to you and whatnot, but yeah, you don't know. Well, no, I was just saying, like, if he literally showed his ass to your mom and she liked it, it would complicate things. That was the joke. I know what you're saying, but I was saying something different. Because I thought it was funny. Alright, I just changed a bunch of, like, visual stuff, and we'll see if it affects how the game respects stream. So, we'll see. I guess let me know if it continues to bug out on the bottom or whatever. What are we doing? Empty chest, a soap dispenser, and a restaurant cart. Oh god, why do I have all this shit on here? Because I slept in my tunnel overnight, that's why. Hi, can you fit in here? If I fits, I sits. Not saying you manifested me needing a GPU upgrade, but I mean, you've been here since that fucking Ice Age game rocked my shit, right? Like, you understand that sometimes games just don't play nice with my shit. You've also seen me stream, I don't know, how many dozens of games since I've known you? And only once in a while does this persistently happen. I do have streams crash often, that is true. But I don't think it's because of my GPU necessarily, but I don't know what the actual cause is. And then your answer's probably like, yeah, that means it's the GPU. Continuing to do a bad Nicola accent. Which, you know, real and valid and fair and true. But I work with what I got, you know? You like how my attempt at your accent is Nordic? Yeah, me too. It's a bit of a bit. Only a little bit is it a bit. The rest of it is me completely missing the mark. But for all intents and purposes, and to clear my name, we'll say that it's a bit. I opened this chest? Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Fuck. I hate sneezing, dude. Fuck. Listen, if he wants to drop his drawers in the middle of a 20-degree rock, that's all him. He won't participate, but he'll be there the whole way. Yeah, man. It's me again. Hi, me again. Hello. Hi, Riley. Happy Sunday. How are you? Chat's still not working. Nice, dude. So I made literally no improvements. I'm glad I changed literally everything about this game. If it were easier for me to just like shut that off, I would. You're okay. Good. Good. Since you care so much about my job or whatever, my stuff this weekend seems to be going well. I'm like monitoring right now and there have been no major issues. So, slay. I love that for me. How does this Daisy Dukes bitch keep coming back? I hit her twice. You see her over there just like walking? Just like utilizing her rights to just like exist on the street? Fucking the audacity, dude. Oh, dip. Wait, huh? Hi, can you... That? Thanks, dude. Don't worry, we'll get her. Look at her, she's trying to run away. She thinks she has a chance. Silly girl. Doesn't she understand? She's walking in front of my truck. No, Your Honor. I walked into that door. Type shit. Room. Room. Oh, I missed, dude. I thought I would clip her with the rug. Alright, anyway. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I have to, what's it called and stuff, you know? I have to go to different vendors and, like, drop things off. We have game stuff. I have an electronics thing. I have a household item, I think. Rocky. G'day. G'day, Rocky. How's you? Due for a cheeky walkabout? So you typed, let's see, I read that as Heiki though. Because Haley is pronounced Haley. Riley is pronounced Riley. So if you switch the K out or whatever, it sounds like Reiki. But if you switch the L for a K in Haley, I read it as Heiki. Heiki. I don't read it as Heiki. Heiki. I actually say your name correctly? Wait. What do you mean, wait? You think I call you Helly or whatever? No, I've never been about that. I'll read it when you say it, but I don't call you Helly. Helly sounds bad. Helly sounds like, you know, hell, like demons, but plus. You never paid attention to how I fucking say your name? I say Haley and not Hale. Haley? What? Haley? What? What are you saying? Haley instead of Hale-y? I say Haley, usually. Talking about Haley. Fucking Haley. 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 I don't know. The second way is how your name is pronounced? What the fuck are you talking about? Your name's not pronounced Haley? Your name is pronounced Haley? Slay? Huh?
Yes.
Huh? Why is it weird for me to say Haley? And what am I saying that's different? Brother? You lost me. It looks like you're spelling the same thing 2 different ways. What have you been listening to? Me trying to understand Gen Z babble, I guess. I don't know. What's the distinction you're making? I gotta hear you say it 2 different ways. Hey and hail. Well, here's the thing, right? Haley and Haley are the same when spoken quickly. If I say Haley quickly, it sounds like Haley. But if I say Haley, it sounds like Haley. You're saying those aren't the same? Haley? Oh no, I guess I hear it. Haley? I don't know, man. Go look at a different VOD and hear me, like, bitch to you. And tell me what you hear. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's that whole thing where, like, it's top of mind and it's affecting how I pronounce it. It's like that one episode of How I Met Your Mother where the one guy is like, isn't bull such a weird word? Bull. Am I saying that right? Bull. 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 The more I say it, the worse it gets. Bull. And then there was like a whole bit. I think I say Haley, but whatever. It's the same, really. But whatever. What, though? I don't know what to tell you. Okay, hold on. I'm in West Black Elk, right? Yeah, 300 meters away? Yeah, we vibe. Whatever. I'm feeling some kind of way. Where's Meepsy when I need her? Why, does Meepsy know how to say Haley? Meepsy's probably sleepsy, dude. See what time she goes to bed? Goes to bed at fucking sunrise, man. Think she's awake right now? That's crazy talk. You think she does say hail? Actually, no one does. Literally no one does. Cause it's like such a minor thing. It's like such a minor oh fuck. Uh-oh. L Mod calling people out of lurk like that. Girl bossing too close to the sun. Tablet licking motherfucker type shit or whatever I said in that one clip. How dare you? How dare you call Meepsy out of lurk like that? That's crazy. What if she was sleeping? How dare you? She was deaf not here lurking? Shots fired? What, you think Meepsy just comes in here and says hi all the time? You don't think she ever just throws me up to, like, be twinning without, like, having to exert physical energy or social energy by talking? You don't think she's capable of a lurk from time to time? Rude? She was eeping for sure. Well, maybe she's like you. Maybe she just wakes up to the notification and throws stream on. And then fucking goes back to sleep and lurks. You don't know. She can do multiple things at the same time. You literally just opened stream because Haley called you out of lurk. That's crazy. Really? Have we done with your comic panels? Nice. Time for a break, true. Meepsy, how do you pronounce hate? No, never mind. I'm not doing this. I'm never gonna say your name out loud again. I feel weird now about your name. I feel strange. No. No. It's not fine. It's ruined, actually. I wonder if I should, change, like, the priority or something of this app on my computer. You know? Would that improve my experience, you think? Like, the game would struggle and then not fuck up my stuff? Hi, Giggly. Sippy? On what? There are many VODs of me saying Haley? Yeah. Because that's, like, how I read the name. I feel like it's such a minor difference to me that I can't even conceptualize in real time how I would change saying it to do it right. This is so random. No, it's fucking not, dude. It's your name. What are you talking about? You see it like high key, low key? Oh, wait, fuck. There's 2 auctions that end in 10 minutes here. No way I can do them both. I wasn't paying attention. We throw. Your accent, it's not, but you have a weird accent. Yeah, because you got that southern drawl. I don't say Haley, I say Haley. Y'all. Come on. What the hell? What the hell? Wee dog. What the hell? Darn tootin', man. Wee dog. Trophy? Look at how it's like such a bumpy little football, dude. What is this considered? A trophy? Hobby and toys? Get God, sports fans. Sports are just toys. Go Bills, though. The Bills game is starting now. Go Bills. Me when I watch the balls or whatever. Yerp. I think the most southern you sound is when you say y'all. That's crazy. Because that's literally like a southern thing. I think the most southern thing I say is when I say darn tootin'. Funny. It's funny because it's true. Also, this whole unit was like garbage. But I got 2 TVs though. Look, JR, old technology. You want to put that in an arcade cabinet or whatever? Okay, I've learned that these coolers are shit. So this goes in here. They look like 13 inches, too small. Hey man, doesn't matter the size, depends on how you use it. Or whatever. Also, 13 inches is plenty, in my experience. Serviceable. Adequate, even. No, it matters the size. Damn. JR size queen confirmed. 13 is too much. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, man. You know those earrings that people have? Gauges, I think they're called. Where, like, they have to wear them in different sizes to, like, stretch out the hole over time. Not sure why I'm bringing that up, actually. I am sure why I'm bringing it up, but we can leave it there. Time is it? 6 p.m. Fuck, dude. I think I gotta put the couch on like last, actually. Yoink. Pause, this fucking bathtub is in my way. Okay, sorry. I'm like meticulously. There's a lot of talking happening. Fuck me. I gotta pause the game more, I guess. Return of Foxy, welcome back. I don't know if I welcomed you back. Oh yeah, I was supposed to sip something. I choose coffee, if that's cool. Also, hi Giggly. Happy Sunday. I don't remember if I welcomed you in. Or not, your stereo is being asked. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't respond to you until you could hear me. Sorry, Riley. Meepsy, how do you say Haley? Do you say Haley or Haley? They sound the fucking same to me, dude. Except it's like hurting me to try to make them sound different. Wee doggy. Sometimes your computer decides that audio's for losers and you have to reboot it. Oh, dude, mine does too. Sometimes I have to like force kill voice meter because like all my audio drivers fuck up or something. Hog Sports mentioned. JR, what's your favorite sport to watch? Your accent sounds southern when you say y'all. Duh. It's literally a southern word. Haley? Question mark? Banhammer, wrong, Meepsy. You're a stupid fucking idiot if you think that it's Haley. Same with you, Giggly. You're a fucking moron. Can't believe you've been saying Haley this whole time. That's the energy Haley's meeting me with because I say Haley. Apparently it's Haley. You say Haley. Haley. That's how you're supposed to say it. Not like every other Haley out there. You say Haley. 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 A little Haley outside. What's the weather like, man? It was a little Haley. It's a little Haley. Fucking, I don't get it. I don't get it. Is it Haley? Or Hiley? Or Haley? It's Haley. It's none of those. It's Haley. But like said quickly, Haley. Haley. Not Haley. Hale. 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 Haley. Haley. Not Haley. Haley. It's Haley. See what my tongue's doing? I know it's fat and doesn't move that much. But that's the difference, apparently. There, the most southern thing Haley says is... Oh, the most southern thing I say is, "Who about to make a name for myself?" That is pretty southern, like Louisiana southern. 13 inches too small. Okay, so food, let's see. Eat your old beans, Riley. Make them taste good. You gotta use them, or like donate them to the homeless or whatever. There's a ton of homeless in Seattle. Or I don't know if you're in Seattle, but like Washington. So many homeless people. Just give them your beans. It matters the size. Imagine putting a 13-incher where a 19's supposed to go. It would just be silly. Damn, dude, where a 19's supposed to go, though. Slay. Ages are icky. I think I agree.
Trees.
Is that the coochie or that was the joke? Can you really make your canal longer? Girthier? I mean, yeah, there's tools for that. Especially for people with pelvic floor issues. Tools! Don't respond to that. I mean, yeah, that was the gist. That's what I was saying about like gauges or whatever, how they stretch the size of the hole, you know? That was the joke. JR's streaking. Uh-oh. 5 streams. Thanks, man. You work too much and I stream at weird times, so proud of you. Thanks for coming around. Haley. Yeah, you're all fucking stupid. All of you. How dare you, and me also. You're all fucking idiots for pronouncing Haley. You're pronouncing... I can't even do it. It's impossible, dude. For pronouncing Haley as Haley. So, you were all so dumb. I literally have to force myself. It's so impossible to do it. You pronounce it Helly? Yeah, to avoid the whole debacle. Deva. It's a short A, not a long A. Yeah, can you do me a favor and like look up the Buffalo accent and get back to me about how we pronounce A's? I'd appreciate it. But I can say hail. It's a little haily outside. Got the fucking weather in here. Actually, now your name makes a lot of sense. Like, you're not just a hurricane. You're a goddamn hurricane full of hail. You're a haily hurricane. Is that one of them there rain hurricanes? Nah, son, that's a haily hurricane. I'm adding it up. That's where the name comes from, not just because you're a fucking wreck.
Trees.
Your Discord's the NWS. Brother, I don't do acronyms. What is NWS? Northwest Storm? The fucking... Katrina something? I don't know. That's not even in the thing. National Weather Service? Whatever, dude. I don't do acronyms. Show off that fat tongue I dang old did. Eat them dang old beans. Hell yeah. Mortal Kombat hits him with the 25ers. The jizzed. Are you talking about the, what's it called thing? The monitors? Rather, you're making beans now, but you'll donate the others. Nice. Giggly, sorry for bringing your stupidness here. It's okay. Meepsy brought it first. Came in here all stupid and fucking dumb, saying Haley is name. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't even, like, ridicule you guys because I have to say your name correctly in order to do it. To say, like, oh, you're saying the correct name this wrong way, and I say it the wrong way also, so I can't even, like, meme dog on you guys because I can't do it right. I can't even forcibly do it right. Oh, man. Oh, man. I had a revelatory moment yesterday, too. What was that? I feel like I don't know any of you. I spent all my time with you guys, and I don't know any of you. What was the other thing I fucked up yesterday? I don't remember. I had egg on my face for a while yesterday, too. About one of you. Some people say Meepsy as, like, Mipsy, and it bugs me. Dude, I get irked every time I hear Rex say your name. Casual call out. He calls you Mipsy, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I don't know if that's who you had in mind, but, like, ugh. When we play games together and I hear that, I'm like, I bug out. I'm like, who dat? Who dat, though? Some American accents say it like that. That's crazy. You want to hear something funny? It's not even an accent thing. A lot of British people, when they see my name,
trees,
and they want to shorten it to something, they call me Totter. Some Americans do too. Or wherever Mood's from. I think Mood calls me Totter. What's going on, Totter? But for the most part, when I meet British people, until I tell them, like, I prefer it shortened to Teeter, and then they're like, oh, Teets, and then they shorten it to Teets. When people try to just, like, size it up themselves, they call me Totter. And I'm like, that's weird. I don't like that, but, like, you do you. Slay. All you on Mod Hail E, one step from a band side. That's not an English sentence. They are now even more so. Buffalo. True. Because you're a wreck. Yeah, that's what I thought the joke was. Not because it includes hail. National wetness score? Oh, damn. Damn, though. Damn. I won't be touching that, damn. I've unlocked a new emote. Show off snow worries in chat today. What did I do? What do you mean I unlocked a new emote? I don't want it. What did I do to unlock it? I don't want it. Keep it for yourself. Your mom's nickname for you is Hurricane Haley, but all the extra lore makes it even deeper and you're here for it? Doesn't actually matter. It matters to me. Wait, you being Mennonite? What do Mennonites have to do with hurricanes, other than the fact that they don't use weather tools to predict them? I know lots about you, Nicola. I don't think I know much about you, actually, other than you're young and you watch videos of, I won't say it on stream. What in the hell? I don't know some American accents say that? Yeah, Mipsy, oh, brother. Why, though? Why certain things are allowed as a child for me and such with Mennonites? Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with hurricanes, though. You call me R, man? You can start. If you want. I mean, I call you by letters. So, like, if you want to call me R or something, that's fine. Artie? RT? Artie? I always thought that was weird about my initials. If you say them too fast, it sounds like Artie, which is, like, nothing like my name. Totter too close to Potter, which is a slur in the modern era, cause Rowling. I mean, it's also like a profession. Maybe not like a modern profession, but be someone who makes pots, and thus you are a potter. Oh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure you've always said teeter. Probably. Def teeter, what the heck? Yeah, no, people call me Totter sometimes, and I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell? That's what I was dumbfounded about yesterday, the Haley lore we all missed? Oh. Was it? Not really. Like, if you just haven't told me something, that's different than, like, something I feel like I should have known the whole time. I feel like there was something else I felt like I should have known the whole time. You're a potter because you have pots. Same thing. I wouldn't claim that. In the post-Rowling era, I don't think I'd claim to be a potter. But, you know, you do you. You do live in the South, though, so, like, you're probably surrounded by people that would embrace that. But, like, don't misrepresent. That'd be bad. Riley, your actual name sounds close to a word people say in conversation, so it's made me paranoid about, or your entire life, that people are talking about you. Your actual name sounds close to a word people use in conversation. I'm not gonna try to guess it, but I can't think of common words that tend to sound like people's name. Like, even if you have an uncommon name, I don't know if I would rightfully... Like, have I said a word that sounds like your name on stream today? I yap a lot, so I cover a lot of ground. You've been here a little bit. Have I said a word that sounds like your real name? I don't even know what words I've said, so if you were to say yeah, I'd be like, oh golly, what did I say? Well, which word could it have been? What name could it be? You don't have to share, but that is intriguing. You'll tell me in a DM? Oh, that's kind of you. You don't have to. If it feels too personal or whatever, but my curiosity is piqued for sure. You think it's come up before that you're Mennonite, dude? No? That unlocks so many more jokes for me if I don't forget about it. You gotta ship me your melts? I mean, gotta. Gotta is a hard word. You don't gotta. So I told you yesterday, you're like, oh, I have so many crafting things to do and I have to make things for Teeter. I was like, no, you don't, dude. It's cool. I appreciate it, but like if you're swamped or don't want it or whatever, you literally don't have to. Haley, you're the only person who uses her actual name here, you swear. Sweats in Nicola. Sweats in Tony. Sweats in fucking Danny, dude. Like, do you look around before you say things? Or like... You been here before? Breaking news. These are fake names. JR, your name never gets mentioned and you're okay with that? I mean, I assume JR are your, like, initials. Danny's a nickname? His name isn't Daniel? I can't say damn Daniel legitimately? What's his name? Like fucking Floyd or something? There's no way Danny is a nickname for something that's not Daniel. I suppose it could be, Well, like, I don't know why it would be. You don't even read what you type before you hit enter? But you're, like, typing it. So. Meepsy, someone said JR is Junior, and then I was questioning if it's actually meant to be Junior, and we all say JR. I think it's both, but I don't know. The J does stand for Justin. Oh, fucking the R stands for Royland. Cancel. We thought being a Potter was bad. Fucking canceled, dude. Justin Roiland in the chat. Canceled. But hi, Justin. Nice to meet you. I'm Ryan. I've been found. No. No. Canceled. Also, Tony is shortened. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean shortened? Yeah, like, Tony is just a nickname for Anthony, usually. Shortened? It's also a nickname, brother. Technically his name, but... What? You use your name. Who gives a fuck, dude? Like, they're not that different. If my name is Michael, and I make a Twitch account that contains the word Mike, I'm using my name. It doesn't matter that it's a shortened version or a nickname or whatever, it is still your name. If I had Mike in my name and people had to guess what my name was, they'd be like, oh, it's Mike or Michael, whatever. It's the same shit. Mike Hunt. Yup. Yup. It's the same thing, though. Like, sure, you could be all soapboxy about it, like, oh, I don't use a shortened nickname version of my name. But if people have self-identifying names in any form, people can pinpoint what their name is based on their handle. So, it's the same thing to me. Haley, oh, sorry, Haley is your name. Get on your wavelength, I know I can do it. I wasn't missing your point. I'm saying it's a non-point. I'm saying it's like a point no one gives a shit about. It's an unimportant distinction. So who cares? Trees. Tony Theosalius. What the fuck? Tony is also a nickname, brother. Technically his name, but that's crazy. That's such a crazy clarification to me. Definitely doesn't go by Tony anywhere. No, his legal name is Duck. Who else frequents here that has, like, their name as their name? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of more people to just be like, brother. Shoot, man. We got a lot of people coming in and out. Snurblet? Oh, Schnurblet. Ellie's actual name is Heiki? I don't know. It hurts. Tony is Duck, maybe because your point's not completely fucking wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying you're splitting hairs for an irrelevant reason. Like you said, I debated, so you debated, 'tis all. We're saying the same thing, it's just that the thing that you're saying, like, to contest my thing is unimportant. And I'm arguing that what you're saying is unimportant. I'm the only person who identifies my name in my username because it's my full name and not a shortened version of my name. You hear that every day? Slay. The problem is that I'm right, though. I'm not just gaslighting you. I'm saying I see your point, but, like, the thing that we're talking about doesn't consider that as a necessary restriction. That's what I'm saying. He says that too, but I'm not dismissing what you're saying entirely. And I'm not saying, yeah, but my thing. Like, we're saying the same thing. Mine is just broader, and it's what we're talking about. Trust me, it's different. I see you and I hear you, but we're splitting the wrong hairs. That's it. Slay. Junior JR Justin, I have some pizza pockets, but they're not pizza, and I don't know if I like them. What do you mean they're not pizza, huh? What do you mean pizza pockets that aren't pizza? What are they then? Yes? Haley is the only one that does it? Smiley face? I mean, I'm pretty sure Nicola's name is actually Nicola in full. Because he said that to me several times, and also I think one time I saw his full name and address or something because he sent me some kind of like evidence of a packing slip about a sweater or something. I don't have it committed to memory, but I remember thinking at the time like, oh shit, his name is actually Nicola. Slay. Just pockets, obviously. Oh, true. I don't think I'd eat pockets personally. One box is cheeseburger and the other box is tacos. Haley, you have 3 first names and it's fucking awful. What are you talking about? It's crazy how you can just know someone for a long time and then they say one, like, incomprehensible English sentence. Your first, middle, and last names are all first names? Oh. I see what you're saying. Your presentation was confusing. I thought you were saying that you had like a hyphenated first name that was like Haley Jessica Catherine dash 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 dash. But first means first. That's what I was hung up on. But the gist is, each of the names in her full name can be considered first names. I understand what she's saying, but the presentation was baffling. Like, if my name was Ryan Michael Jones, I guess Jones isn't the first name. Ryan Michael fucking Thomas, I guess. Like, that would be an example of having 3 first names. But they're not all your first name, so it's, like, weird to say it that way. Also, what's up, Caffeinated Spacebones? Welcome in. That's a fun name. Meepsy, she takes them from each box of people she smuggles. Each box of people she smuggles? Huh? You can't smuggle people in the modern era. Hell, you can't even exist in the modern era. You just get scooped up by ice. Box of people she smuggles is crazy. Haley can't even move. You think she's fucking bussing people around the country? Over state lines or whatever? That's crazy talk. Her legal name is Schnerblet Heike Grumboli. That's a mouthful. All of them are first names. I've been called all of them in different scenarios and very confused. Yeah, because literally only one of them is your name. So the other 2 are superfluous. Also, not to split hairs, but most people's middle name is like a first name because it's usually a valid name. You know? You don't normally name someone's middle name like a surname. Like, why you call me my last name, brother? You know, some people pretend that they're, like, gym teachers or something. Spacebuns, hi, it's my legal name. Caffeinated Spacebuns, I love that for you. Person boxes nods. There's a previous typo joke. She said she was getting a box of people instead of Propel. Oh, that's right. Sorry I missed your callback. You know I love callbacks. That's my bad. Points to Meepsy, man. She's been making jokes lately, and I'm just like, honestly, so good. Like, I recognize the callback, sometimes a little late. I do be loving callbacks. Or like references to jokes I've made, Meepsy will just casually like make a play on it a day later. I'm like, I recognize that. That's cool. It's fun. I like wordplay and I like callbacks. And other stuff too, but like those particularly tickle my pink as Meepsy does.
Trees.
Nicola, you heard your name be mentioned. You hope it's nothing bad? Huh? I was reading your message saying, yeah, Nicola is your name. And then I said, I think I've seen some kind of evidence of like your full name or something, because you sent me a screenshot of you getting a sweater delivered or something one time. And I saw your name. And I was like, oh, damn, that's actually your name. Cool. I don't remember what your last name is, though. I probably couldn't pronounce it if I wanted to anyway. So don't worry about it. But I think one time you sent me something. And I was like, oh, shit, that's literally his name. That's crazy. JR, you haven't had anything to drink yet today? Fucking go get water. How about, how's Cedar today? I'm fine, I guess. We vibe. How's Space Buns today? How you be? Thanks for checking out the stream. You probably clicked on the channel to watch gameplay, and instead I've been catching up on chat for like 40 minutes, so oops. Sorry. Damn, that mug got booty. Hell yeah. Get a load of them buns. Oh? Haley said, oh? Brother, did you just say tickle my pink? I did. Mipsy, you don't have a middle name? So you can never claim to have 3 first names, huh? Shit. Sucks to suck, though. I think it was you ordering your mic. Oh, that could have been. I don't remember what it was. Smosh has proven callbacks effective? Oof, dude. Do people actually enjoy watching channels like Smosh? Smosh to me is like humor equivalent to The Big Bang Theory. You know? Like, no offense, but I can't do it. Or like Smosh and Big Bang Theory are like humor equivalent to like 90% of what SNL puts out. It's for a specific crowd that doesn't know humor. Haley, I definitely know your last name. I know. You sent your screenshots from me. I know. I didn't say I didn't know yours. I'm just saying I confirmed Nicola's once, and I was like, whoa. I thought it was fake. Water's for your cat's breath. There's enough to go around. Go drink some water. Space Buns you love a yap sesh? Good, you've come to the right place. We never shut up. They actually came out of the raid a few days ago. Couldn't chat them, but lurks came back now to vibe. Nice. While you eat. What's for lunch? You don't have to share, but... Also, if you're not in my time zone, it could be dinner or whatever. Or breakfast even. Golly, the world is crazy. What's for food? How about that? Giggly, yeah, your middle name is the name your parents almost gave you for your first name. Same situation with little brother. Huh? What? Why? Why can't they fucking pick a name? Why are they so indecisive? My first name is what it was always gonna be. My middle name is a sub name because I have a cousin who got born like a short handful of months prior to me. And when my parents were talking to their siblings or whatever about what they were gonna name me, their siblings were like, oh, that's a dope name, and then gave it to their kid. And then when I was born, that name was taken in our family. So I got a different middle name. Gnarly story, until I reveal that my middle name is, to me, preferable to what it would have been. Like, when I say my first and middle name in succession, I like the way that it flows with the way that it is and not the way that it would have been. Like, no shade to my cousin, but I win. So, thanks to my aunt and uncle for yanking the name. Because then I got an accidental upgrade. It's like when you have a problem when you go on a flight or whatever, and all of a sudden it's like, ah shit, your seats are compromised. We'll just have to upgrade you to first class. It's kind of like that. Teeter-totter, or totter-teeter does not have a good flow to it. I know. Having like an open syllable followed by a closed syllable, like totter, teeter, feels weird, but teeter-totter is like a release. Feels good. But yeah, what the fuck's wrong with your parents, Giggly? Fucking playing Name Shuffle or whatever? What's today's sweater? Valid question. It's from a show. I've never watched Game of Thrones. It says, I drink and I know things. It's my favorite feature on it. This is a pocket for a beverage. Play. I haven't seen this. I have an undying hope to watch it with someone someday, so I haven't watched it yet. I'm like saving myself. Or whatever. But yeah, I haven't seen it. This is like one of, I said yesterday, that one of my only poser sweaters is my Die Hard one. I lied. This is also a poser one. You could claim that my Lord of the Rings one is a poser one. I have seen Lord of the Rings, but not recently enough to know anything about it. I saw it when I was a kid, so like... Actually, no, we should keep this camera up since I'm yapping. Maybe this will be the indicator that I'm yapping. And I'll back out of the game so chat keeps up. Look at me, being like a real streamer. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a Lord of the Rings one too. And I haven't seen that in like 20 years. And I remember nothing about it. So technically, I guess if people were like, oh, are you a fan of Lord of the Rings? I'm like, well, yeah. But don't ask me a single thing about it, because shit. JR, your middle name is what you wish your actual name was? Well, that's different than Giggly's thing. Because it was never in contention to be your first name. Space buns, same. Caffeinated space buns. You wish your first name was Aided? That doesn't roll off the tongue either. That's like Totter Teeter or whatever. But you know, whatever you prefer. Heard that deliberate mip? Yeah, it was just for you. Make sure your ears perked up or whatever. Tickling your pink back. Thule, you just like Smosh Reddit stories? I don't know what that means. But that's cool. Not judge anyone who likes Smosh, I just don't. That's all. It was painful, yup. Spacebuns breakfast, actually, because you have a messed up sleep schedule. Nice! Share with us your sleep schedule or all degenerates around here. Having coffee, obviously, in a grilled peanut butter and jelly. Not enough people know about the grilled peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes you say grilled PB&J and people are like, what? And then you're like, yeah, you know how you make grilled cheese? Just do that to a PB&J. Thank me later. And then really like dense people will be like, you put cheese on your PB&J? Like JR would probably say that to be a little stinker. That's so shitty. Oh, my name getting stolen? No, I prefer it, like I said. But, yeah, super conniving. Haley, your first name was supposed to be... Or, sorry, Haley, your first name was supposed to be Marissa? I wouldn't fuck that one up. Mix of your dad's name, Mark, and your mom's name, Melissa. But your mom was high on pain meds and shit after her C-section, and she said, her name's Haley. You would have to, honestly, you would have to be high on meds to say Haley instead of Haley. True. That's the truest explanation for it. Also, how do you miss the mark that much? Your name was supposed to be Marissa and she said Haley? That's fucking wild. JR, your aunt and uncle did that with all your mom's wedding plans. Your parents' wedding was like a month after and your aunt kept taking all the ideas your mom mentioned. Awesome, except you can duplicate a wedding. That's fine, but your name is forever. And a bit of a unique identifier. Basebuns, you're sorry. Did I just say I've never seen Game of Thrones by rocking a sweater? Yeah, I have a couple of those. Last year I was rocking an Overwatch sweater, and I didn't start playing Overwatch until this past March. Turns out it's not a requirement that you've seen stuff in order for you to own things. Crazy, I know. That's the best phrase of the whole series. What, I drink and I know things? I mean, subjective. W sweater pocket. I like it. I've never used it for anything.
Trees.
I'm a poser. It's true. JR, you need an ugly Christmas sweater for next weekend? They're super easy to get. Just peruse eBay. That's what I've done, and now I've got like 30 of them. At least I've seen Lord of the Rings, though. Sorry, not you throwing shade. No, it's fine. It's valid. Why do you think I'm being transparent about never having seen it? I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing the sweater, but I haven't seen the shit. So, there you go. Or people will be like, teehee, I love... Like, yesterday people were gooning about fucking Dr. Seuss and bickering about, like, what Who's did to each other. And I'm like, I've never read a Dr. Seuss book, so I have no horse in this race. Sleep around 5 or 6 a.m. and wake up around 11. Yeah, you're not the only one saying goodnight to the sun. Gary, you think Smosh Reddit stories is... They just read other people's on Reddit. I want to comprehend that as an English sentence, but I don't. Spacebuns, you're in mountain time? Answer my sort of question. I mean, I don't outright ask necessarily unless people want to offer, but thank you for the context. You were alongside some others in chat. Mountain time. Well, good morning still for 15 minutes, I guess. You PB&J on your grilled cheese? Sick fuck. See, I had a feeling. Oh my god, I'm not a Marissa. I'm very much a Haley. I don't know, man. She was correct with that one. No. She pronounces it wrong, according to me. Tune, hi. How do these games have such a grip on you? Oh my god. I know I ridiculed you the other day, asking if it was your first time here. But, like, I gotta play games for Dare Drop. This is one of them. I gotta play it until I do the things I vowed to do. It's not a grip, it's a, like, I'm doing what I signed up to do. Trust me. It is a really fun game, but I'm not like, fuck everything else I have to do. I'm gonna just play the shit out of this one because I'm vibing. It's simply, I have to. Same with Crime Simulator. I played Crime Simulator for a Dare Drop thing. Didn't know this was a Dare Drop game? Sweats in trying my hardest not to direct you to the title of the stream. The same title that's been set for like all month because all the games I've been playing all month long have been Dare Drop games. How could you know? Okay. I love you, man, I promise. But yeah, no, I'm playing because I like have to, like all the other ones that I have like 7 active campaigns right now, and for one of them, the game changes every day. So I'll be playing Dare Drop games for like fucking ever. But they tend to be fun. And then I get extra copies of them to give away, so, you know, it's a win-win. Anyway, hi Toon, happy Sunday. Hope you slept enough. Yeah, best you don't have any Mark in your name anyways, Heiki. Based on your ex's name is missing a letter because his mom pushed out a baby and then filled out the birth certificate, so his name is Christopher, legally. Uh-oh. Christopher. Christopher. There's no way I'd pronounce that as like Christopher. Christopher. Legally is an odd last name. His full name is Christopher Legally. It would be great if he became a lawyer, though. W joke. You're being pedantic. No, I understand. W joke. Never had Dr. Seuss? Well, have you? If anything, you guys have all had Dr. Seuss read to you, technically. But also, I didn't even have that. So, I'm splitting unnecessary hairs, spending too much time with Haley, I guess. Haley, sorry. Haley, it's been too long since you've gone to sleep the same day you've woken up. Yeah, you should sleep more often. Julie, to be fair, you didn't read them either. You watched the movies, The Grinch and the Lorax. Oh yeah, I haven't even done that. Based on she's a 5'4" woman who pushed out a 25-inch baby, and the dad didn't even step out to fill up the form. Wah, wah, wah. It's not all men, but it's like literally all men. Wah, wah, wah. They are the Who's Who race war of the Snowflake Who's versus Dust Speck Who's. Yeah, see, I can't. I don't know what we're saying. Mountain standard, but northern. Does it make a difference? Hi, JJ. Happy Sunday. I'm behind on Chappa. Hi. Hope you're having a good morning. Haley is actually a Marissa. True. But it doesn't matter. No, dude. I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna pronounce your name as Haley without stumbling on it soon. Maybe not today, but soon. You always knew Haley wasn't behaving like a Haley. Well, it's either that or you're a bastard Jon Snow. Oh, you're a bastard Jon Snow. Yeah, I haven't seen the show. I am so much a Helly. What is Dare Drop? What a fantastic question. Anyway, no, okay. So Dare Drop is a service that you can opt into as a streamer, where the site will give you a game key for a game, and over the course of usually a month, you can opt into what they call dares, which are kind of just like achievements or like tasks within the game to perform on stream or do on stream in the game as a way to stream the game and promote the game, you know. But if you fulfill dares, these things that you opt into, you get rewards. I usually take the dares that are really difficult or lengthy, like play the whole game, get all the achievements, kill all the bosses, do this really annoying thing that takes forever. And in response, I usually get extra copies of the game that I can then give away. So then I peep my friends list on Steam, or I'll do the occasional stream where I give stuff away. I'm sitting on just like a mountain of free game keys, and I want to give them to all my stream homies, so I keep doing these campaigns to get more games to give to more homies. It's fun. But then I play a lot of streams that are like quasi-sponsored. Is it a sponsorship if you get a game for free? Like, I talk about the service or whatever, so I don't know. But I'm also not required to say that the game is good or anything, so I don't go out of my way to be like, oh, I got this for free. I'm biased. Trust me, dude, we've shit-talked so many of the games. Yesterday I was fuming playing the game I was dare dropping because it was designed poorly, and the whole time I was like, get me through the shit I have to do. I don't ever want to play this game again. Crystal Guide and Origins, for those wondering of the game. But anyway, yeah, so that's what Dare Drop is. So I'm playing a bunch of games that I have to do certain things in, and then I get rewarded. Oh, and then JR summarized it for you, just way before me. Thanks, JR. You don't necessarily just get free codes, though, to be fair. There are some dares that's like, complete the first 5 minutes of a game, and then you get like a phone wallpaper or something, which I didn't even know you could do in the modern era, which is a phrase I'm saying again. I didn't even know you could get that shit. So, yep. What's up, Beard? You're a Storage Wars fan, you'll get that. There's characters in this game that say that. Yup. Fucking, what was his name? Dave? That guy was a dick. What's up, Beard? Happy Sunday, man. But yeah, so I do all kinds of stuff on Dare Drop just to get extra keys to give away. It's fun. Takes a while sometimes. Tune, you're on mobile, so you don't read my title before you click stream. But when you type in chat, does it show above chat? Nah, maybe not. Alright, valid, true, fair, and real. Don't need to be attacked like this soon after waking up shaking your head. Nah, it's with love, man, you know. I don't ever get mad at you. I can't stay mad at you, type shit. You're just sweating, crying, shitting, and pissing? I wasn't that upset. I was just like, meme upset. Like, oh my god, read the title. Oh my god, don't tell me I don't tell you stuff. It's literally there. It's not a big deal. Literally no one reads the game or the title or anything. Haley, you're gonna get ready to go, enjoy stream, and maybe back in the car. Probably just gonna chat with mommy Lovins, mommy oven. Lurking, of course, love you, have a good day. And if you don't talk to me before end of stream, thank you, have a best time in the caves. Make Brandon put his bare ass on the rock or whatever. Have the best time, and maybe like kick him out of the car on the way, you know, if you have to. But thank you for a kiss, love you, bye. Have the best time, enjoy the lights or whatever. Appreciate you. And then JJ got here. Hi, JJ. Haley, yeah. Haley. Brain breaking. Space Spawns matters only because it means you're in a different country than most people assume, but time-wise, no. Oh, I see. I see. Jared, what time zone are you in? From the great up north? You're Eastern, right? Or do I just assume that for no reason? The Whovian divide is hidden cosmic lore. Don't ignore it. Nah, I'm good. Spawns, you just like to differentiate that you're not in America, as you should. I was very tempted to say fuck followed by America, but you're not allowed to do that. So like, I won't. But as you should, for sure. Especially in the modern era, which I keep repeating. Jay, I like when Tito gets mad at a game and says it's garbage and recommends against buying it. I do that all the time. And then I give away free copies of it and be like, oh, here's proof, it sucks. What a great question. Yeah, that was the joke. I used to watch a ton of Storage Wars back in the day. Dave was such a dick, though. Get soundtracks too, sometimes Pog. Yeah, that's another thing too. Not to shit on that, but like, what are people doing with game soundtracks on Steam? Like, what's stopping you from just going to YouTube and using like an MP4 downloader to get the MP3s from it? People actually be using legitimate soundtracks for stuff. I get those sometimes in bundles, and I'm like, what do I do with this? And then I don't even claim the key because I don't understand what the difference is. Why would you want a key for a soundtrack? I don't get it. Bye, have fun, bye. Share pics in Discord, maybe. Bye, love y'all, bye. Further south than you, dick butt. Ginger fight, but also yes, Eastern. Yeah, because I'm in like the elephant trunk thing of the US. I understand. And you're in the like neck cavity, so you're further south. Do you have to listen to it in Steam? What a great question that I don't have an answer for. Should I see if I have a soundtrack? LOL. In my thousands of games library, I have literally dozens of soundtracks. None of them are downloaded though. Insomnia the Ark, Wander Stars, Desta the Memories Between, The Thaumaturge, My Hidden Things, Metamorphosis, The Metronomicon, Soul Axiom, Primal Light, Paradise Lost, Stirring Abyss, Black Hole, Sea of Thieves, fuck off. Pressure Overdrive, Cosmonautica, Gone Home, Beholder, Blue Fire, Sword of the Stars, Pinstripe, and This War of Mine. If any of you recognize any of those games as having an interesting soundtrack, let me know. I'll download it. We can see how it launches. Because I am curious now that Beard asked about that. Spade you also have to take off. Noms are done. You have to give your puppy a bath. Best of luck with that. Hopefully they don't fight too much. Thanks for chatting today. It was nice talking with you, even though you shaded me for being a know-nothing about the clothes I wear. Thanks for being so welcoming and throwing shade. Yeah. Now, it was nice having you here. Thanks for chatting with us. Sorry I wasn't playing the game or whatever. Also, thanks for coming over with the raid the other day. I don't know who it was, but homies of homies tend to be homies, and it was nice having you. Good luck with your bath. Best of luck. Anyway, should I pick one of these soundtracks to, like, download real quick. Of the games I listed, the only ones I've played are Gone Home, a little bit of Blue Fire, a little bit of Pinstripe, a little bit of Primal Light. I think that's it. My new friends, W back in our time. Ote! Miss you. Walk with your Beth. Forehead kisses. Love you. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Sea of Thieves has the best pirate game music. Alright, hold on. Wait, do these have different install sizes? Oh, yo, this is so weird. Okay, wait, I should show this to you, actually, because I'm learning. And do we like learning? I don't know. Check this out. Not this. What the fuck is this? This is what they look like in your library. If I look at a game, we get like a game page, right? This is Steam half browser, whatever. This is a game page, just like a library page. Here's the store page. Right? If I go to my library and I search this massive list for soundtrack and we click on, say, Sea of Thieves, it changes to like an album display. Download album. So I'm thinking what this means is that I download MP3s. 2 gigs though? I'm not gonna do it. I think that answers the question. I think you download MP3s for the game. So. Tuli, you said if I have keys for soundtracks, you'd take them. I probably do. I can tell you what for, but like maybe you'd like them. Let's see. Product library. Soundter. Oh wait, that's how I got some of these, is because they were bundled with a soundtrack. Okay, well here's a key. I'll just send you the few I have now. Here's a key for a game called Demetrios, which is a point and click game. Demetrios. I don't think I spelled that right. Whatever. Rios soundtrack. Blam. I got other ones on Humble, I think. If I have more than like one on Humble though, I'll send them to you later. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon Celebration Sale, pause. Ultimate Chicken Horse, but sheep, but also raccoon. Hello? Okay, if I type in the word soundtrack in my Humble library. Oh, it's just Pinstripe, but it came... The game came with the soundtrack. Okay, I thought I had more that I didn't redeem. What service would that be on, though? I don't know. I'll think of it later, maybe. Ultimate Chicken Horse plus Ultimate Chicken Horse 4-pack? Oh, wait, they're making a game called Ultimate Sheep Raccoon? Fuck, dude. How many of you have played Ultimate Chicken Horse? That's a top tier game. Oops, let's go here again. I want to start playing my game before the day disappears. Yeah, but anyway, I tossed you one soundtrack, so enjoy, I guess. I don't even know what it's like. That game is like a satirical point and click game, Demetrios. So I don't know what the music's like, but have fun. What was I about to search? Oh yeah, Ultimate fucking, what did I say? Raccoon something? Nope. What did I literally just say? I'll go to the Ultimate Chicken Horse page and then click on the developer and then click on upcoming releases. There it is, Sheep Raccoon. Dude, how dare you not even tell what I meant when I typed in Ultimate Raccoon? It's the same game as the first one, except you're on bicycles. I want it. Enjoyed opening Chicken Horse, but never got to play it more than like twice. Slay. Me with every fucking multiplayer game ever. I have Golf with Your Friends. I have Stickman Fighter thing. The only party game I think I've played more than once is Party Animals. Because it slaps and people are intermittently really obsessed with it. I have so many like games that you play with a bunch of people that I've never fucking played. So true, I feel that. If I was better at organizing like community days or whatever, we could rip through those games. One of those games that are fun to play with everyone, but no one wants to be the one to buy it, Gang Beasts, etc. I played Gang Beasts through with someone last year and then I never wanted to play it again. Which is the game you're saying that about though? Is it Party Animals? Because that game's fucking $20. Which is a lot. Compared to like, I think Gang Beasts you can get for like a $5 or something nowadays. Which game were you saying it's one of? Ultimate Chicken Horse? Specifically, Party Animals cost too much. I don't know how much. Oh, any of them? Yeah. Well, the problem is like there's too many of them, right? Kind of like the friend slop games. Like after a while, people stop buying friend slop games. Or people stop buying the climbing one, Peak. Yeah, the friend slop ones. Peak, Repo, Lethal Company. Chained Together, I think is the one you're talking about. And then yeah, all these little party romp games. I think more games need friend passes. So you can invite your friends to play your multiplayer games with you without everyone having to spend a bunch of fucking money. Wait, if I type the word party... It's literally just looking by name. Okay. There's one where you climb up each other. Okay, hold on. I'll look up Stuck Together. I thought you were talking about Chained Together, where it's like only up, but you're chained to each other. So you gotta like pull each other up. Stuck Together. Oh, what the what? No, real and true. This is a real game. Sorry to have corrected you when you knew what you were talking about. This game looks like a worse Heave Ho. I also have another game exactly like this already called... Oh golly, what is it called? Let me filter my games for... What would it be? Co-op? Cooperative? You will not guess how little that trimmed down my list. That reminds me of Heave Ho, except you're stuck together. But in Heave Ho, when you play multiplayer, you kind of wanna be attached to one another, so you reach farther and like can throw each other and stuff. But the one I'm thinking of... I don't know. I thought I could skim and find it. I probably can, but it feels like it's taking too long because I'm hopped up on coffee. There's one specifically where you play as like... I'm thinking of two games. There's one where you play as like two balls tethered together and you platform or whatever. And then there's another one where you are like these weird toaster creatures or something. And you gotta be stuck together. There's also one where you're like a bug. Two halves of a bug. Kind of like Cat Dog, except instead of it being Cat Dog, you're just an unnamed bug thing. So they can get away with like copyright stuff. You know you have too many games when you filter your list and it still takes you forever to find the game you're thinking of. One day I'll play all these, surely. One day I'll quit my job and play every game I've ever bought. Don't look at the size of my library. You'll say it's impossible. True though, what the fuck is the name of the game I'm thinking of? No one cares, but it's one of those things where it's in my brain and it's bothering me that I can't think of the name because I know it. Hop Legs is the toaster creature one I was talking about. Oh, Fogs! But this is different. This is like this isn't the bug one. This is the one that's like kind of like Cat Dog actually. I'm thinking of another one. Playing to the Finish is the ball one. Come on, I'm almost there. There's certainly one about bugs. You and Danny played that. Good shit. Fucking, I'm not gonna find it, dude. I have too many games. It's not a flex, it's a problem. There's one about bugs, dude, I swear. I've skimmed the whole list. I must have passed it. It doesn't matter. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Danny's been summoned too. Damn. Look at us calling people out of lurk. So rude. Oh, damn, dude. We were playing a video game like an hour ago. Can you believe it? Anyway, multiplayer games are fun, but yeah, no one's gonna buy every single one that exists because they all cost money, and no one has infinite money to buy every single game. So if every game is just a flash in the pan fad game that people are gonna play like once or for a week or whatever, people aren't gonna hop on it. I agree. Jerry made a big mistake. You late in bed to warm up, especially your feet, and your cats have blocked you in. That's why I what's it called and stuff and things. Fall asleep on the couch after dinner and miss streaming because my cat lays on me. Still, you can remix stuff. You just delete ones you don't see potential in transforming to vibes you like. That's fine. It's hard to get groups together for stuff. Yeah, I mean, I stream all day on the weekends. So, not this month, but like in the future maybe if I got over myself and stopped accepting so many dare campaigns. I could kind of just like dedicate a day on the weekend to be like a community day or like every couple weekends or something. And just play games all day, and if people can gather or whatever for different games or different amounts of time or whatever, then, you know, that would be something that people could plan around or try to be a part of or whatever. And then on Sundays, or the other day of the weekend, I didn't say which day, then I'd have to dedicate that to like if I wanted to do more giveaway streams. Or I could pick a day every weekend and then alternate. Or like one week we'd do community stuff and the next week I would do a giveaway stream. Because I need to do more of those because I'm sitting on way too many game keys. I have like 55 or something different games that I have keys to give away for. And the last time we did a giveaway stream, I gave away 6 games. So like, nowhere close. Nowhere close to getting through the list. But I think it would be cool to do more co-op stuff. The problem is co-op is like party games and also PvP games and also casino-y like Uno style games or board games or too many different things. Especially to gauge like different people's level of interest in. So unless I like picked a theme for co-op for the day or something, I don't know. If I was organized, it would work better, but I'm not, so it doesn't. Yeah, cat feature. We have Cat today. Cat is here. She ran upstairs and I was trying to bring my work laptop and my water bottle and my coffee upstairs because I don't have 3 arms. And she was laying on me earlier, and then when she ran away, I probably should have shut her downstairs, but now she wants attention again, so she's returned. Hello. But yeah. Ultimate Chicken Horse is a really good time. You know what else is a really good time? And I don't remember if I have it on Steam. Fucking Duck Game. Duck Game was the Stickman game before the Stickman game. Also, Rounds is really good, but that's only a 1v1 unless you get a mod pack to expand it. I played one on PS4 that was really good too, another friendly game. I must have Tilted Towers, that wasn't it. Tricky Towers? You basically played like Tetris to make your own like Jenga tower of stuff. And you wanted your tower to be the tallest one without falling over. Simple premise, perfect execution. She has settled in, you guys. She has settled in. Oops, I'm typing in Dare Drop. I want Droid Cam. Oh, I'm on a VPN. Fuck. Hold on. Give me the kitty cam up in here. Ooh, I'm about to make a kitty cam for myself. Where is she? Where she be? Kitty cam. Kitty cam. She big chillin' though. Where on this screen do I have? There we go. There we go. I can even like leave it here for now. Kitty cam. Uh oh, Haley's still here. Whoa. I mean, hey, fuck. Whatever. That one's still here. Meow. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. If I was more organized, we could do party stuff, but again, not gonna be until like next year. Because, well, I'm doing too many Dare campaigns. Update. Client completed testing and reached a go decision. Second floor block is not needed. We're currently pretty much done. Does that mean I'm done working? Is that a lot of words to me and I don't have to monitor this computer anymore? Slay. Sorry, she like went to sleep and fucking honk shoe me. Egad, don't adjust. I have a camera on you, you selfish fuck. Daddy love you though. Daddy love you though, little boop. What I should do is make this like bigglier and then I won't have to adjust it. Okay, hold on. I'm fixing, hold on. Ooh, you know what I should do actually? Well, firstly, here is Cat. We'll put Cat over here for now, because I'm not over there for now. Is that weird to have... Oh, who cares? We're not playing the game. The game is just, eye candy, or whatever. But yeah, no beard. So true. So true. There's too many games out there, man. If they made like a friend swap... If they made a friend swap... or like co-op game version of like Game Pass where some kind of publishing entity or whatever gathered all of the games that people play for like a hot minute and put them on some kind of pass and people could just browse them and play whatever they wanted flavor of the minute without having to gouge their wallet, that shit would do numbers. I'm not trying to inspire anyone to become an overnight millionaire unless you include me, because it was my idea, but if there was a way to put under your wing every, like, even sleeper hit friend swap game into, like, a pass system, everyone and their mother would pay $8 a month to have every active friend swap game that they could play for, like, 2 weeks and then forget about forever. It's the same as buying Lethal Company and Repo and Peak and whatever. The difference is that you don't really notice it because you're just paying a subscription model every month that you'd already be paying. And you can charge more than the games are worth that way. And you wouldn't lose money ultimately. I mean, I don't know how those models work, but I feel like that would do fucking numbers. People wouldn't be like, oh, I have Repo, but I don't have Peak. I can't join because I don't have that game. It's like, boom, you have Friend Slot Pass 99. You have every game. You could play every flavor of the minute, and all you have to do is pay your $8 a month. Instant gold, I'm telling you. Definitely first world problems there. What's up, B? Yeah, having too many games, true. Hi, Danny. B, you can join me in this misery in a few minutes once you deliver your dares if I want to still play this. Oh, yeah, sure. I do intend to play it. It just kind of keeps fucking my stream, so, like, I've been taking a lot of breaks to yap. Which, like, this is what we do, you know? I pretend I'm gaming and then we just fucking talk. But we can play together if you want. You'd have to join me, though, on my, like, super regressed file. Because I still gotta progress and it's a struggle. But no party games over Quimus? I mean, we could try. I have so many active Dare campaigns right now that I don't even know if I can get through them. So I kind of bogged myself down at the wrong time of the year with stuff. So that's why I'm saying, like, probably after the new year, I'd have to... stuff. I'd have, like, more flexibility with stuff. But that's only on stream, I guess. Like, if I'm not streaming some night and we want to play party games or whatever, and we want to organize something, like, I could play them. But my stream schedule, my unofficial stream schedule, is basically every time I stream, I need to play games that I have Dare Drop campaigns for, which is, like, way too many games. Is anyone irked by my beard wagging around and my cat cam? You can tell how, like, stiff when I tie my beard together, how stiff it is. I feel self-conscious, but I also don't care enough to fix stuff. I feel a lot of people are busy over Christmas and New Year too. True. And then some people are really lonely and feel objectified by the holidays. True. The dichotomy of existence is crazy. The lonely people probably want to play party games to distract from the fact that they're lonely. But also the people who aren't lonely can't come around to play games. True. She said, ugh, I'm the star now, camera follows me, not the other way around. Well, I think that one time she was chilling, kind of like she is now. So I cropped the camera to specifically look at her. And then ever since then, she's laid differently, so it doesn't work. Also, my desk is too short. I really need to get, I used to have, I have it in my kitchen. I have an arm for my phone that I used to use on this desk. It was like something you could wear around your neck. It's like a soft pad thing on a pair of pipes that holds a phone holder, so you could like wear something on your neck to hold your phone in front of you when your hands are busy. I originally got it to use as like a POV cam for cutting food when I would do cooking streams, and then I quickly learned I was never going to do that, and instead I kept it bent like that, like it would be off of your torso, but then I use it on tables to hold my phone up about arm's length. So boop, yeah, she was up here when I started stream today, and then went away for a little bit, and now she back. I don't really like having her up here, though, because when she gets, like, hungry and needy, she starts gnawing on my cables and stuff, but when she's chilling, she's cool. Am I caught up? I'm mostly caught up. That's a pretty good idea. The thing about me, like, scheduling it, kind of, and, like, alternating weekends, yeah, I just have to get through my current bout of Dare Drop stuff, and then see games I don't want to get extra copies of. The problem is, I know people that play simulator games, I know people that play racing games. There aren't many games that come onto Dare Drop that I'm 100% like, not interested in playing that to give to other people. There are games I'm not interested in playing, and then I still do Dare campaigns to get copies for other people. Case in point, that Small Spaces game I was playing the other day where we were, like, unpacking and designing rooms. Ugh! To quote Haley. But, like, I could get extra copies of it to give to people like Haley. So I'm like, well, fuck, man. Might as well. I'll just suffer a little bit to whatever. Get a copy. Small Spaces is oof. I just can't do it. Those games aren't for me. If I want to design a house or whatever, I'll just do that to my in real life house that needs TLC. Really don't want to play Peak, you don't like the premise, it's anxiety. If you say so. I don't know if I'd say that. The premise isn't like be scared of falling the whole time. The premise is do your best to get to the top. Do your best to persevere and use the tools at hand to progress. Not just fear the fact that you might fall to the ground. And if you do fall to the ground, it's not curtains because your friends can make it there and you press on, you know? The premise isn't worry the whole time or whatever. Danny personally would probably be busy only on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and anything else. It should be good if anyone does want to do something. I usually have plans on Christmas Eve, the 24th, but that usually ends kind of early for me. Blah, 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 blah. Does this sound shitty? Oh, is it this? I think I hit the microphone on my phone. Did I fix it? I don't remember adjusting this, though. Did it unmute itself? Did I touch this? Did anyone see me reach over here when I was... Did the cat... My cat hasn't moved. Did I unmute? Microphone? Was a ghost. I'm trying to remember. Did I touch it? Did I do something, or did it just become unmuted? That's stupid. It has a mute feature that I use because I don't want it using audio. Huh. Oh, wait, pause. Check this out. Nope, not that. That. There's a checkbox you can put in the properties of the plugin.
Word is traveling.
That disables
Ambition
audio
is
entirely.
stirring in distant
Sick.
cities.
Oh my god, a raid!
You answered
Alessi
the letter.
Media, what's up?
Now,
Welcome in.
You are a part
Hi,
of
friends.
this place.
Well, we weren't looking for gameplay because we've been yapping for like an hour. No, I'm kidding. But what's up? Welcome in. My name's Teeter. We play all kinds of stuff.
The letter.
We've been doing hella
Now,
dare drop
you are
campaigns
a
this
part
month.
of this place.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna shut my kitty cam off because it burns through my
You
battery
answered
and it's
the
only meant to
letter.
be done for a
Now,
little bit.
You are a part of this place.
Well, yeah, we've been talking about stuff for a long time. Sorry to say. But we're chilling. If you don't know me, we play all kinds of games around here. I have thousands bought, hundreds installed. We tend to shuffle through them playing random stuff all the time, but lately I've been doing dare drop campaigns where I can play games and do hard tasks to get copies of games for free to give to people sometimes. We play random stuff. We stop playing games to yap a lot. I'm very yaply. We talk a lot. My cat is on my lap. That's a random occurrence. We talk about everything under the sun for the most part and at length. And if you're here for gameplay, oops, like we'll play. Just like at some point. Welcome in, new friends. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I didn't see the pop-up that said what you were playing. Was it Storage Hunter? It would be Storage Hunter Simulator, true. How was your stream? How was the game? I will eventually get caught up on chat, but I'll do my best to read like new chats from people that are here so I don't, whatever, scare you off. Thank y'all for the immediate follows. Hopefully you don't regret that. I tend to be alright, I think, sometimes. Although yesterday I was crashing out like crazy, so if you like hate yelling or whatever, my stream kept dying and I was getting really mad and I felt incompetent and we talked about it at length and I got really angry. AcuCat, yeah, I wish I could like face her to the webcam because it's plugged in, but it's good. Thanks. Yeah, we're playing that first playthrough. Nice. What is your average amount of money you have on hand at all times? I feel like that's a good way to gauge how far people are. My average is like hovering close to 2 grand. So we're not very far. 0. That's a mood. Take out a loan though. Pro tip from someone who's not that far in the game: take out a loan. It sounds scary, it's not. Also, can someone I'm basically under a table. Help me, Step Seagull. Can someone tell me? I might have to look this up. I saw in the patch notes the other day, I've been playing this for about a week or something. I saw in the patch notes from the 4th, which was not very long ago, that the level 1 tools across the board cost $100 now. Can anyone who started a campaign within the last 3 days confirm that? Because I paid fucking 3 grand for my tools. That's crazy. That's crazy. I nickel and dimed for $3,000 to buy each of the tools for $1 grand. And they were like, oops, extra 0. What a waste of my time. The math is borked. I know you said that, but like, you were saying that in regard to once you upgrade your tools, it just starts raking in, which in my experience is not that true, because everything still costs thousands of dollars and then making maybe 100 extra a day on good days. But I'm also not doing what you said you did, which was you were averaging like 8 units a day. And I can't fathom how you were doing that unless you have like drones that come and take your shit for you. Because there's no way that you can compile 8 storage units into a vehicle unless you bought like the Big Mac truck or something. But you said that to me the other day and I've been in my head about it. Every time I finish a day, I'm like, damn, dude, I opened 2 units or 3 units today. You're a Tetris master? I am too, but it's very delicate. I feel like I'm pretty good at it, but it's very delicate. And I'll see 2 pieces that look like they fit together, and I'll like sandwich them together, and suddenly they'll burn, and then my truck explodes and my cat runs away. Sorry, kitty. I can't do it. So I can't thrive. I blame the hitboxes and not my inabilities, even though it's probably both. Or mainly my inabilities. But 8 in a day is inconceivable to me, and you're a madman. You ready for slave labor whenever? Okay, let me get caught up in chat real quick. I will rifle through it. Ready? Small spaces is oof, I agree. Sims.